Mariah Carey's Queen of Christmas reign almost didn't happen. With Christmas just days away, Mariah Carey is taking some much-deserved downtime after wrapping her Christmas Time tour last week. Lambs, thank you for making my Christmas time so special. I've loved singing with you every night, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow in Brooklyn for the last show of the tour, Carey wrote in an Instagram post on December 16th, referring to her final show on December 17th. Though undoubtedly a success, the tour had its share of hiccups. On December 11th, shortly before Carey was set to perform in Pittsburgh, the Grammy Award-winning singer announced that she had to cancel the show at the last minute. Pittsburgh, I am sorry to say, I've come down with the flu. It breaks my heart that I unfortunately have to cancel tonight's show. I love you all so much, she wrote on X, formerly Twitter. A couple of days later, the All I Want for Christmas crooner canceled 2 upcoming performances due to her illness. Nearly a week prior to the sudden cancellation, a brawl broke out between fans during her show in St. Louis, Missouri while she was performing All I Want for Christmas Is You. 2 men were seen on video getting into a fight as a woman tries to hold one of them back. Carey appeared unfazed by the altercation and continued belting the tune, which closed out the show. In August, Carey officially announced that she was embarking on a 20-city nationwide tour to celebrate the 30th anniversary of her album, Merry Christmas, which featured All I Want for Christmas. The tour kicked off on November 6th at Highland, California's Yamava Theater, with fans waiting every year for Carey's now famously belted-out line, "It's time." On December 1st, it's hard to believe the singer nearly missed out on becoming the Queen of Christmas. At the peak of her stardom in the 90s, the Grammy Award-winning artist, 55, was presented with an idea: record a Christmas album. But there was one issue. I felt it was too early in my career, she recently told the New York Times. However, at her core, Carey knew she was always destined to make her own little magical, merry world of Christmas. I focused on all the things my mother struggled to create. All I needed was a shower of glitter and a full church choir to back me up, she said of recording her 4th studio album, Merry Christmas, which featured original songs including All I Want for Christmas Is You. That little girl's spirit and those early fantasies of family were the inspiration behind her massive hit 30 years ago. Born in Huntington, New York, Carey was the youngest of 3 children. Her parents divorced when she was 3 years old. I had some very sad Christmases as a child, but I always try to find the bright light there, she told W Magazine in 2022. The singer first opened up about her tumultuous upbringing in her 2020 memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey. It was an extremely dysfunctional childhood, to the point where it's shocking that I made it out of that at all, Carey, who allegedly experienced abuse at the hands of her siblings, told W. Carey's father, Alfred, was a black aeronautical engineer, and her mother, Patricia, was a white opera singer. Being biracial, she always felt different. There were no role models for people who were clearly mixed or, light-skinned or whatever we were categorizing it as then. So, I didn't know who to look up to when I was growing up, she said. It was difficult. Despite the odds, Carey was able to persevere, and when the time came to turn turmoil into joy, that's just what she did. Christmas makes me happy, she told W. People think I had this princess-style life or whatever, a kind of fairy tale existence where I just emerged, like, here I am. And that is not what it is. When you grow up with a messed up life and then you're able to have this transformation where you can make your life what you want it to be. That is joy for me, she added. Click here to sign up for the entertainment newsletter. That's why I want my kids to have everything they can have. I want them to be able to understand that they can be anything they want to be. Carey wrote the mega hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You, in 1994. I didn't want it to feel specific to any era, so we didn't use sounds that were happening at that time, she told W. That way, it would feel classic and timeless. Since its release, All I Want for Christmas Is You has become one of the longest charting singles in any genre, spending 65 weeks on Billboard's Hot 100, according to The Times. Her album, Merry Christmas, has sold 18 million copies. Meghan Markle reacts to Mariah Carey saying she gives diva moments sometimes. I started to sweat. From her children's book and an animated film based on the song to Christmas apparel and ornaments, Carey has notably earned the title of Queen of Christmas. In March 2021, Carey filed to Tradema.